Hello, my lovely people. Welcome to my channel. It's josephinambutu. This is my channel. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning to my channel. It's Friday. It's Tuesday morning, and we are really blessed. And even though we are mourning our first president, the first president for Namibia, the father of the nation, it's no more, and as we are speaking, we are still mourning, and maybe he'll be buried soon, and they're planning Kama to bury him on the 1st of March, if I'm not mistaken. And all this time is time just to mourn, time to celebrate. He was 90 something, whereby these are years of grace. Like, it's really hard. To be honest, it's really hard for someone to live for such long, for if you realize that you are above 50, to be honest, you need to humble yourself. You need to appreciate God. You need to thank God for your life, to appreciate Him for keeping you since your day one until to such age. It's really a blessing. Since people are just dying nowadays, okay, all those days we used to hear people are dying, and it was no more, it was not that much. I remember when I was growing, the first death which I had was the death of one of my grandmother. The first death which really hated me, the death which really shows me that this death, it was the death of my grandmother, who was just killed by people. Like, she was a business person, so she was just sitting down on the tree, then doing her hair, doing her hair. So someone came behind her, then she cut her neck. So the whole day she was just sitting there. People thinking she was just sitting on the shade, like on the tree, for a shade, not knowing that she was there no more, like she was dead. So when I was told about that, because she's my grandmother, is a sister to my mother's father, and I knew her very well. She was so sweet. You know how grandmothers are. It was really a shock, and I could believe that there was death. In those days, when elders are going to death or funerals, us young ones, we don't go. Or even if there is a death in the house, most of the time, like if there is death in your house, and that death, like, everything will happen in the house. So what they usually do, they used to remove kids going to, if let me say, if it's in my mother's house, kids, they will be taken from that house to her sister's house, or to any person that they are close to, so that these kids, they will not see this, so that these kids, they will not experience these things of death and whatever. It was really hard, and you can really tell that those days, even if you hear or you saw a car where they're saying there's a body of a person, or like when people are going for burial, you'll be there, and you can even cry for anyone. Like, I remember those days, if I see a car passing by, because they used to make that light, like they're indicating that there's something, so we can be quiet. You can cry just hearing in news that there's a death where you can even sit down and cry, like crying for someone that you never even met before. So that's why I'm saying, if for now things are different. Things are different. Even babies, they can just mourn their parents. They can watch everything, all the movement from day one to until when people are burying their loved one. Even at the burial, like people, they take babies to, like, where they are burying and whatever, for kids, young ones, to see where their parents are going. You see? So nowadays, people who are dying nowadays, not these old ones, are the young ones. People were supposed to bury the old ones, are the ones who are dying. So if you find yourself reaching to 50, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So someone to die who retired and end up having grandkids, grandkids, meaning it's a blessing. It's a blessing. He was retired. He was just on his resting time, enjoying his retirement. So who are we, like, to keep him? If God needs him, you don't have a choice. You have to let him go. And he was a great man. He was a great man in our history. really helped the country to get freedom. You know, we have just to appreciate it. Okay, like you find that people, they will have problems with you know, these big peoples or presidents or whoever leading the country. Like, no, maybe they did not. But what I'm saying is that when you are not there, it will be hard. And like, to lead is not easy. In every leadership, there's always people who love you and people who will not love you. What you need to be there just to do what you think is right, driving the way you think. By driving like there is safety for you and your loved ones. But yeah, he was a man of people. He was a man of people. So without wasting time today, in today's topic itself, I really wanted to touch a lot of things. You know, I came across someone asking me the same question which many people they've been asking me, like seeing me with kids of just one gender, like just seeing me having boys only, and they were like, you keep on trying. Some they will be like, you need to keep on trying for the last one. And someone they will be like, no, it's enough. Or some they'll be like, how do you feel? Oh, it's not good. Oh, then and then. I'm like, guys, I'm not God. The only answer that I can give, and still I can give right now, is I'm not God. I'm not God, and I don't want to promise anything. I don't want to promise anything because I don't know tomorrow what it might bring. I don't know where I'm going. I just know where I came from, but I don't know where I'm going. And the same reason which I don't know why God just gave me boys only without giving me egg. It's only Him who knows. The possibility was high for Him to give me 2 girls and 2 boys. Or this time when I'm having twins, to have a boy and a girl. But He chose to give me all boys. And at this time, even when I found out, even when I start feeling like, no, I'm just not having one boy or one child, sometimes I would be like, I'm having twins. And even making peace that I'm having girls, all of them are girls, without anyone telling me. You know, think about it. But when I got a news that they are all boys, I loved them. I embraced them. I love them so much. Challenge can be there and they're still there, but still, I love them. I just really love them. So we have, as African people, we have beliefs of inheritance. We have beliefs where when you don't have a boy child in marriage or like in a family, if you just give birth to girls, you know, the things which used to happen. But for me, what I believe is that every child is a blessing. And I have to embrace them. I have to love them. I have to teach them things which I know they are worth to be taught by a boy child. I need to teach them, to tell them or to let them know things which can hurt them. I need to teach them how to be a man enough, like, or things which they need to do for them to be strong men. Not like in this way of them living longer, in this way of being respected in the world, or on these things of being just a good child, as a boy child, how to live. Tomorrow they can be someone's husband, you see. So if you didn't stand your ground as a mother, having a boy child, and on the things of just saying, you know, there's more of raising a boy child than a girl child, or a girl child than when you are raising a girl child, which is not true. And by, you know, in some cultures, those are the reasons that you say that some men are not well brought up, like they were not trained. It's not all about, okay, like you find a man, a boy child will just be trained to be strong. Like you need just to be strong enough. You know, you need to just to be strong enough. They didn't consider their emotion. Just to be strong enough. It does not matter whether it's bothering you or not. Just to be strong enough. Carrying heavy things, carrying a heavy burden, you see. So what I will teach my kids, just to be brave enough, in teaching them that, everyone is having a heart. There is no a difference between a heart of a woman and a heart of a man. Genders there. Maybe the difference must be how a woman brought up and how a man is brought up, but the pain is still there. The pain is still there. So if you are treating your boy child with heartless or mistreating them or want them to be strong or whatever, on their weak days, what did you expect? I will teach my kids how to cry. Like when something is bothering them, they can cry. They need to. After all, they are all human beings. Strong must come with what they can wear. Strong must come with things that they can afford to. Not to the point of being strong, even if things are eating them. Never. And to these answers of saying, am I happy or not having a same gender? Guys, I'm happy. And if one day I happen to have a baby girl again, I'm okay. If I will not, still I'm okay. Yeah, that's the only thing which I had for today. I know people, they will be saying things because they don't know how it's feel, but for me, everything is okay. So that's all that I had this morning, and for now I'm going to do some other things which makes me to be out of time for me not speaking for so long. Thank you guys for watching my video. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. We've been commenting in my videos. Thank you for choosing watching this channel, guys. Please keep on subscribing so that we can grow this channel together. We love you here. We appreciate you. This is the only way you can support this channel. Thank you guys. May the Lord bless you. Bye.